Hello, in this video we are going to define the norm of a point in Rn. So definition, let's go through this carefully. So the norm, okay, N-O-R-M, the norm of a point P. So P here is an n-tuple, so we'll say the first component is x sub 1, the second component is x sub 2, etc., and the last component is x sub n. So P is a point in Rn. So the norm of a point P in Rn is the set of n tuples, is, and then it's the norm, we use a bar. Some books use 2 bars. It depends on the textbook. This is equal to, and it's basically P dot P to the 1/2. Okay, or the square root of P dot P. So it's the square root of, and you're just dotting it with itself, right? You're computing the inner product of it with itself. So you multiply x1 times x1 plus x2 times x2. So they end up being squared. That's why they're squared. And then this would be x sub n squared. Whoops, that's a 2, not an n. That's a 2. Right, and that's because if you have, let's say you have P equals x1 xn, and then you have q equals y sub 1 to y sub n. Well, the inner product P dot q is just x1 y1 plus x2 y sub 2 plus dot dot dot. I just say xn. It's really x sub n y sub n. It just gets annoying to say sub. So when you do P dot P, right, it's just the same thing. So it's x1 plus x2 plus xn. But what's that? That's going to be x1 squared plus x2 squared plus x sub n squared. So you're dotting it with itself, and that's where the squareds come from. It's from the inner product in the definition. So yeah, hopefully this has been helpful to you and you've learned some mathematics. Good luck to you. Take care.